Today we're going to be tying a hare's ear. What we're using is a size 14 nymph hook with a 2.5 millimeter bead, I believe. Yeah, 2.5 millimeter copper bead. You can use this with gold, but I'm using it in copper since I'm out of gold wire. So what you'll do first, you'll take your brown, I like to use brown thread. You'll secure your thread in behind the eye, behind the bead. I need to get this a little bit better in my vise. So now what you do is make nice wraps back to about where the barb or the hook would be. Now you're going to take your pheasant tail and grab maybe probably about just 6 or 7 barbs of it, and you'll tie those in, loose wrap, then you'll pull your tail to the length you want it, and then we can wrap our pheasant tail up to the bead. I like to keep my pheasant tail as straight as I can get it. That will help you in later steps. You get that just behind the bead. You got your tail there. Then you'll take a small piece of, if I can find it, copper wire, and you'll tie that in to the side closest to you. So we'll just tie this in. So now what we'll do is I use squirrel hair dubbing, and because it looks pretty good, you can use rabbit dubbing, any kind of natural color dubbing that you want. So I'll just take a small pinch of it, take a little bit of off that clump. You want your fingers to be wet, and then you'll want to twist that dubbing onto your thread, and then you'll start wrapping. Then we can put a little bit more on. Try to get that on pretty tight. You'll take it to about there. You want a little bit of a gap between the hook. Now you're gonna counter wrap your wire. And then we'll tie it off right here, a few wraps behind the wire and a few wraps in front of it. Then we'll just helicopter our wire off. If it will actually work. There, finally. We got that. Now what we'll take our pheasant tail here and pull it back and secure it back to about that where we tied off our wire. Then you'll take a little bit more of your dubbing, and you're just gonna dub it on. You want this end to be thicker, so you're gonna want to go a little bit heavier on the dubbing. You want to dub that on there good. Take wraps, build up right there so it's thicker up by the head, and then you're going to take your pheasant tail and pull up over the top and secure it in by the bead and make sure it's straight. This will be the wing case of your fly. Then you can just pull these up, snip them. Then you're ready to wet finish. I like to take a little bit of head cement, put it on the string, dab a little bit on the wing case there. Then for this, nothing special, just a 3 or 4 turn whip finish. And then what you can do, cut your thread off close. Then you can cut these hairs coming off the front. You can just trim up your fly however you want it. So yeah, that looks pretty good. There. So yeah, there's your hare's ear. Thank you guys for watching. If you're new, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And see you next time.